Hello and good afternoon, this is Luke at G Weaver here in Talbot Green with another video walk around of a new to stock vehicle. This is a Fiat 500 vintage 57 and it is older than we would usually be retailing. However, as you can see from the car itself, it is it's amazing. So very impressed with this little thing. So we thought we would sell it. Sorry, I've left the driver's door ajar there. I'll shut that so you can see that it does actually close properly. There's a little dent just by here as well, FYI. Shut that and come back so you can see that it does close properly. There are no problems with this car that I can see so far. The alloys need refurbing, but I've already got that booked in, but I thought I'd do the video before we worried about that. I've got another little dent there on that front quarter. Not things that I'd probably look to do because it is a 15 plate at the end of the day. Going across the bonnet, make sure we've got no major stone chips. All looking good. Up onto our wing mirror as well, no problems there. And I would say usually double check the roof for any dents from roof boxes, but I don't think I've ever seen a Fiat 500 with a roof box on it. But we will continue with the trend anyway. So as we come down this driver's side, we'll do the wing mirror, have a look at the front windscreen, and then we'll go around the alloys, even though they are going to be refurbed. So going across the windscreen, making sure we've got no major cracks or chips. Superb. So starting on the rear driver's side, it is a 16-inch alloy wheel. Got some curbing pretty much all the way around it in some sort of respect on this wheel, but like I said, they're all getting refurbed. Front driver's side with some, again, significant curbing on it. Front passenger side, again, curbed, but being refurbed. And then the rear passenger side, again, curbed, but being refurbed. Coming into the boot then, a quick scout here, make sure these Fiats always, they get the rear of the seats marked so easily, so we've got a couple of chips there, but it's not something we'd ever look to repair. It's just how it is with the Fiat 500. No other damage though on the fabric, all really well looked after. One little chip here, I have ordered a touch-up stick though, but no other loading marks. So coming inside the car now then, we'll look at this rear driver's side to start with. No problems. We'll go around the other side now. Rear passenger side then. Again, no problems. Imagine this looks like it's had a car seat in it or something. So you got some dimples in the leather here, but there's not a lot that can be done about that. So it's just, it is what it is. Going on to this front passenger seat, so obviously you can see the mechanism work perfectly on the seat there, no problems. Nothing to report there. And then onto our driver's seat. So again, flick the mechanism forward. And the seat goes back on the bar down there. So we'll just have a quick look at this seat. So this is the only seat that's got a little bit of wear on it. Got this driver's seat, tiny little snag there, but it's not something we'd look to have repaired, just based on the age and price of the car. So coming inside the car then, we've got our mirror controls on the right hand side here, with window controls then being in the center console by here, so they're all working, no problems at all. Same on the passenger side then, no problems there. Onto our steering wheel then, just make sure we've got no major wear and tear here. Like I said, it is a 10-year-old car, or just over, I think actually the 15 plate, to see when it was registered. But as you can see, it is in really good condition. Coming on to our trip computer in front of us there, you can see it's done 48,264 miles. No warning lights, quarter of a tank of fuel, so it's not even flashing the usual fuel light at me. Infotainment system, I'm just going to pause in case the music comes on. I made the right decision to pause because that was set to I think max volume by the sounds of it, so the previous owner did like their music, but I can assure you that it works. Seeing CD player here as well. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, so CD player in the middle here. FM and AM, no digital radio, obviously due to the age of the car. Menu here. I don't think there's really going to be a lot in the menu button, would be my guess. Radio muted. Oh, puts the music back on whenever you turn it on and off. Okay, fine. So as we come on down, then we've got a button here. Oh yes, that's it. It changed the drive mode, so it puts it into a city mode. I think that just limits the engine's ability to rev, try and improve your miles per gallon, but they're not bad on this car anyway. Temperature on the left hand side, I'm going to crank that down straight away with the fans then selector in the middle here. They're all working, no problems. Circulate the air internally or intake from the outside. Fan selection. It is a manual gearbox with the gear down here in terms of telling you what to do. So reverse, squeeze up, right and down. No sensors on this car, but being a Fiat 500 you don't really need them. You've got an aux plug here and then a 12-volt plug as well, and it's a manual handbrake. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Sorry, while I'm in here, I just figured out how to do the menu button then while I was in between videos, so it won't let you do anything on here unless the radio is actually playing, which I obviously turn off for the videos, otherwise YouTube won't let me post anything because of the music crossover. So I've set it to AM, so then when I'm pressing this button we can switch between the different menus. There's nothing really exciting in here, to be honest. It just it's a fairly basic car, as you'd imagine, for a 15 plate Fiat 500, but you've got the radio, the car turns on and it will certainly get you where you need to be. It's a very pretty car, but let's have a quick look under the bonnet then. And then last but not least, just a quick scout under the bonnet here, as you're well aware at this point. Nothing technical under here, just making sure it looks as it should do and that it's fairly clean and tidy. Nothing to report there. Thank you very much.